The stock market is taking investors on a rocket ride. We have Dan Deming at KKM Financial watching all of the action for us. Dan, what's likely to move the market this week?
Big week this week, Angie, when you look at different inputs in the market. Number one, earnings highlighted by some of the biggest names out there, Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, and Apple on Wednesday and Thursday this week. But several sectors of the market reporting and a big chunk of the S&P 500 reporting this week. Couple that with the Fed announcement on Wednesday, and the market's going to be very focused on what they say moving forward. Expectations are they will not cut this time, but certainly they're under some pressure, and we'll see what they have to say about September. And a third thing, as you pointed out, market momentum continuing to move higher here. We typically, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago or last week, that momentum has a tendency to wane here a little bit, but not necessarily the case to this point. And we're seeing most of the major averages moving to near, or if not, all-time highs.
President Trump says he believes the Fed is ready to lower rates. He didn't say when, but what are some signals in the market telling you? And what is the Fed watching to make that decision about whether to lower rates or not?
I think when you look at the possibility for the Fed this week, Angie, it's a very, very low probability of a cut. The market is not anticipating that to be the case. But again, it's not outside of the realm of possibilities. It's just a very low probability, based on the metrics that the Fed is dealing with going into the meeting. First of all, employment is still very strong. That's one of their mandates. And inflation is sideways to trending lower. Now, that's the one that will be, I think, the focus. But really, with a strong labor market and inflation not necessarily coming down, but at least maybe moving closer to the target over the last couple of months, that's the push-pull mechanism here. But the one mandate certainly is being held up, and that's full employment. And that's something that the Fed is hanging their hat on as far as the fact that they do not need to cut at this point in time.
Thanks, Dan, for always keeping us up to date.
All right. Thanks for having me.